One day some years back, Divine Prospect told me that I was quite formidable. That means both respected and feared. And from that, I adopted the moniker, the most formidable Israelite alive. And I have found that to be so true unto this day. One of the reasons why you don't see me in debates and doesn't see me quite often on other people's panels is because I am the truth. And I come to break all lies and all falsehood. Okay? And, when I come on the scene, I say things to expose the lies and the falsehood. You dig? And those that use knowledge and science as a weapon against people is just sad and ridiculous. You dig? So today I'm going to talk about something, right? For those who sit up there and lie to people and try to convince you by using fallacies, the appeal to the masses, logical fallacy, trying to appeal to the masses in the idea that you need your ideas and your thoughts should be referenced by peer-reviewed works or must be referenced in some type of scientific journal, and that this gives, and having such gives you more equity in the debate or the discussion, and this is just not true. So let's talk about falsifiability in the philosophy of science. This here is written by the Encyclopedia Britannica, right? Written and fact-checked by the editors of the scientific Encyclopedia Britannica. So let's talk about the criterions of falsifiability. The criterions of falsifiability in philosophy of science, a standard of evaluation of putatively scientific theories, according to which a theory is genuinely scientific only if it is possible in principle and establish that it is false. Let me repeat that. A standard falsifiability, the criterions of falsifiability in the philosophy of science is a standard of evaluation of putatively scientific theories, according to which a theory is genuinely scientific only if it is possible in principle to establish that it is false. The British philosopher Karl Popper, 1902-1994, proposed the criterion as a fundamental method of empirical sciences. He held that genuinely scientific theories are never finally confirmed. He held that genuinely scientific theories are never finally confirmed because disconfirming observations that are inconsistent with empirical predictions of the theory, are always possible, no matter how many confirming observations have been made. Scientific theories are instead incrementally corroborated through the absence of disconfirming evidence in a number of well-designed experiments. According to Popper, some disciplines that have claimed scientific validity, example astrology, religion, metaphysics, Marxism, and spirituality, psychoanalysis, are not empirical sciences because their subject matter cannot be falsified in this manner. So all you people talking all of that science stuff, man, get out of here. If you're not a scientist using this stuff for scientific reasons, I don't want to hear you. Weaponizing knowledge. These guys weaponize knowledge real bad, right? So I just want to get through this real quick. This here is called a scientific dissent from Darwinism. Yes, you've heard it. You've got it right here. This is a scientific dissent from Darwinism. And it reads, we are skeptical of claims for the ability of random mutation and normal selection to account for the complexities of life. Careful examination of the evidence for Darwinism theory should be encouraged. Yes, this is a scientific dissent from Darwinism. We are skeptical of claims for the ability of random mutation and natural selection to account for the complexity of life. Careful examination of the evidence for Darwinism theory should be encouraged. These are all scientists in their positioning. It said that was last publicly updated. This is a scientist list by doctoral degree in current position. Look at all of these people. Look at all of this, people. All that little Darwinism and evolution, man, that stuff is crap. It's garbage. Darwinism is trash. And the idea that a man can go from a human to a monkey to a human to all of this stuff is just nonsense. You know what I'm saying? This is nonsense. Look at this, people. You know, these people are trying to gaslight you. They're trying to build a name for themselves by pushing atheism. I mean, this list is huge. Look at this, people. Look at this. When you are a real intellect and you deal with real knowledge, you know what I'm saying? You know, you'll be in the minority. You know, when you're with the program, Darwinism is the program. You know, you get with the program, you might find success. You might get your YouTube page to blow up. Start teaching evolution. Start talking against God. Start talking down about black people. Start lying and following the revisionist lies that were created about all of these disciplines. You know what I'm saying? And you might get somewhere in this wicked society, because hell was made for the devil and his workers of iniquity. This is crazy. Look at this. These are very, very, very intelligent people who does not agree with your Darwin evolutionary trash. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Darwinary evolution is the evolution that says that we come from monkeys. Yes, we believe in evolution. We believe in evolution that you can evolve from an egg to a human being, right? To a baby, to an old man. Yes, that's the evolution we believe in. We don't believe that you'll grow things that's outside of your genetic pool. We don't believe that you'll turn from a carrot to a human being, or that you're even related to them. We don't teach things like, that you'll grow wings or a tail or any of this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or even related to beings that have that. You know what I mean? I mean, really. These people are really, really sick. Look at all of these professional people. Biochemistry and all of this stuff. Look at this, man. I don't have to believe you people lies in your fake pseudo knowledge. Your knowledge is pseudo. And all of these scientists can prove everything that you say is fake, because you believe in a religion called science that can be falsified, my brother. And men like myself, using the works of men like these as references, my friend, can debunk anything that you pseudoscience people are saying. This deceased since signing, that's the sign. If you see that there, those people have died since signing it. It says, unless updated information has been received, positions listed are those held by signatories when they have signed the statement. A scientific dissent from Darwinism.